11 minutes, and I'm going to show you the ways for you to live rent-free in his mind. Yes, you heard me, rent-free, not paying utilities, not splitting the Wi-Fi bill, just fully rent-free. Because let's be honest, every woman wants to be unforgettable. The type of woman a man thinks about when he wakes up, when he goes to sleep, when he's supposed to be answering emails, but he's really just replaying your smile in his head or, thinking about a little something else. But here's the thing. As women, we overcomplicate this stuff. We think that we need to do the most, the loudest outfits, the constant texting, the quotation, pick me energy. But no, I'm going to break it down today how to actually take up permanent real estate in his mind. We're going to talk about a little psychology, feminine energy, and a little bit of strategy. Think of me like your tough love best friend who's not going to let you embarrass yourself in these streets. We're going to play it cool. We're going to get the man that we want. So we're going to start with point 1, eye contact. Eye contact is free and it's freaking lethal. Why do we not take advantage of this, ladies? I'm talking about that intentional, sultry, I see you look. That I want you and I know exactly what I'm going to do with you if I get my hands on you. That's the kind of eyes I'm talking about. But there's a fine line between creepy, too much, and just right. A little science backing on eye contact. Prolonged eye contact releases a chemical called, bear with me here, okay, not AI, phenylethylamine. Wow. That's a mouthful. It's literally the falling in love neurotransmitter. That's why when you lock eyes with someone, you feel that little jolt in your stomach. It actually produces feelings of being in love and attraction, which is really cool, but also such an easy thing that if you just give them a little eye contact with some sultry, seductive, sensual vibes to it, that's all you got to do. And he's thinking about you and all the things he wants to do with you. How easy is that? So next time you're talking to him, hold the gaze 1 second longer than normal. That's it. Not 2, not 5, just long enough to make him wonder. Did she just... Yes, honey. Yes, I did. And that thought is going to replay in his head later and the next day. That's how you start living rent-free. Let's move on to point 2. Confidence versus loudness. I'm just going to put this straight. Stop confusing with being loud with being noticed. Men don't crave the girl who's screaming for attention. They actually crave the one who walks into a room and everyone just feels her presence. Confidence, honestly, is quiet. Confidence is walking in knowing exactly who you are, not needing everyone else to validate you. Psychology truly backs this up. Confidence is ranked one of the top traits linked to long-term attraction. This is also a trait women will find admirable about you as well. When you lack confidence and you make a point to the flaws that bug you and your insecurities, those become very, very noticeable to others. When you show up confidently and pretend as those flaws or insecurities are no such thing, everyone else can't see them. They only will notice these things if you allow them to see them. So if you show up confidently and say, I don't have flaws, I love every last part of me. And if I do have a slight flaw, I love it anyways because I'm beautiful. Men love this. They love a woman that knows exactly who she is, what she wants, and she's proud of herself. So if you're being extra, loud, trying too hard just to get his attention or the future guy's attention, stop. Save your energy, step into your feminine confidence. That's what he'll remember when he goes home, not who yelled the loudest or who was all over the place at the party. Moving on, point 3. It's about family oriented and nurturing. This one might surprise you. A lot of women underestimate how much men value nurturing energy. When you show you're family oriented, whether it's, talking lovingly about your people, taking care of your friends, or showing them warmth, it hits a special part of his brain. Seriously, name a guy, or a woman for that matter, that doesn't love when their partner caters to them when they are ill or in need. I don't mean in a servant vibe. I mean in a loving, respected manner that makes them think, wow, she really does care for me. Or name someone that doesn't love to see their significant other or someone they're interested in interact with children in just a fun, loving way, or interact with, their dogs and just show that loving, caring side. We all love it. We all think it's attractive. If we're going to translate this, subconsciously, he starts associating you with comfort, safety, and home. And let's be real, men don't fantasize about chaos. They actually fantasize about peace, believe it or not. So if you can show him that you bring peace into a room, baby, that's permanent, rent-free energy. Okay, point 4, scent and memory. Let's talk about a girl. I'm telling you, you could be wearing Walmart body spray or Chanel No. 5. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it becomes your scent. The science behind that, scent is directly tied to memory. Way stronger than sight or sound. That means when he hugs you, when he leans in close and he smells that perfume or even just your shampoo, his brain makes a mental note. And later, when he's in bed alone, he'll remember how you smelled and how you made him feel. I personally would find one signature scent and stick with it. Like, that's what you're known for. And also, as long as you're not walking that fine line between too clingy, obsessed, and normal, and you're just in the normal side, I don't think there's any shame in asking what scents are they into. What about if you absolutely love vanilla, but the thought of vanilla makes him gag? There's no harm in asking that. I know us ladies do it too. If we're out and about and we smell a cologne that we absolutely love, you better believe that we're going to be buying that and putting that under the Christmas tree for our man, because we want to smell that on them, because it's instant traction. So there's no harm in asking what scents that they like. And if anything, he's going to appreciate that you also thought about him and what he would like on you. Let's move on to point 5. It's about the first move, but with mystery. Now, I know some of you think men always need to make the first move. Wrong. The most magnetic women know how to initiate just enough to spark the chase or straight up get what they want unapologetically. It's about subtly brushing his arm when you laugh, leaning in when he talks, or sending the first text, but leaving it short and intriguing. You want to give him a taste, but not the whole buffet kind of thing. Men love the chase, but you need to know how to play the game. Let's be honest. Don't give it all up front. Mystery is your rent check. Do not give him all the goods. But when you know you have his attention, that is when you can start to be assertive with what you want. But once again, there's a fine line. For example, if he hasn't reached for your hand during your late night walk, you go for it first. If you want to hold his hand, hold his hand. But do allow him to make the first moves as well, creating the perfect balance. Men do like to feel like they're in charge, but as long as we're staying in a healthy relationship, it's okay for you to be assertive and for them to be assertive. Point 6, let's talk space and independence. Some tough love. Clinginess is not cute. Stop blowing up his phone. Stop panicking if he doesn't reply in 10 minutes. You have a life, and so does he. Men respect women who can stand on their own. Ask how his day was, sure, but also let him miss you. Desire is built in absence, not in constant availability. If he's golfing with the guys, let him golf with the guys, but also in a healthy relationship, you should also be allowed to go out with your women. And if you aren't receiving that, if they expect to go golfing and you aren't getting to go out with your girlfriends and not be bothered the whole time, then that's something that you need to look at. In a healthy relationship, they should be able to do what they need to do. You should be able to do what you need to do, and the trust needs to be there. You need that space. You should be so busy thriving in your own lane that he's chasing to be a part of your world. That's what creates obsession. Moving on, point 7. This is about the nurturing instinct of food. Okay, don't roll your eyes. Yes, I'm going to say it. Feed him. Feed him. I don't care if it's baking cookies from a box or making pasta with jar sauce. It's not about the food. It's about the gesture. Men are big babies at the end of the day. We love them, but they're babies. The nurturing side, showing care, warmth, effort, hits differently. It says, I'll take care of you too. And trust me, that sticks. And I don't care who you are. As women, we love to be fed too. We also get hangry. We also love to be wined and dined. But so do they. If you're not that good of a cook, that's fine. You can learn. That is also going to be very attractive for you to take the initiative to learn to impress them, and quite honestly yourself. It's going to be very rewarding if you learn a new skill. Last point, physical touch, point 8. Touch is where you seal the deal. A playful shove, fixing his collar, even a gentle back of the arm touch. Why? Because touch releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. By now, I think we've all heard about this. When you're the one releasing that in his body, his brain starts linking you to comfort, intimacy, and trust. That's what makes him crave you long after you're gone. And it's really not that hard. And if, say, your man is cooking or barbecuing, you just kind of come up, put your arms around them, give them a little hug, a little squeeze. Nothing wrong with that. Physical touch is something that's so easy, but has such a huge impact on the relationship. It doesn't take much effort. If they're doing dishes, if they're cooking, if they're, at the grocery store, if you just kind of go up, put your arms around them, it doesn't always have to be the man. You can do it as well. They like to know that you want to touch them. You want to hold them. You want to make them feel wanted. Guys love that. Women want to feel wanted, but so do men. It's not always on the men. We as women also have to do our part. If we love this guy and we want them in our life, we got to show up as well. I will constantly, my man will be walking by me, I will constantly like smack his bum. I'll just like come up to him, I'll jump on him, give him a hug for absolutely no reason, just because I want to. And I want him to know that I want to. And he does the same to me. And when he does, I feel a type of way I can't explain. So let's wrap this up. Living rent-free in his mind isn't about manipulation. It's about stepping fully into your feminine energy and knowing how to trigger his subconscious attraction. Eye contact, quiet confidence, nurturing vibes, scent, touch, space, independence, all of it works together. You don't need to chase him, because once you master these, he'll be chasing you. But you also have to make sure that you're taking care of you as well. So stop overthinking, stop overdoing, and start owning who you really are. That's what makes you unforgettable. You're beautiful. You are confident. You got this. Go be you. Because if you want a man to really fall in love with who you are, you have to show up as you are. And if you want more bestie level breakdowns on confidence, attraction, and stepping into your power, hit the subscribe button. Trust me, this is just the beginning. But for now, class is dismissed. Love, S&J.